All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Makakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. And as you can see, this article, test spacecraft is finding hundreds of exoplanets. Right? And exoplanets pretty much meaning planets outside of our solar system. Right? Outside of the solar system of what you see, the sun, the moon, right? Earth, Mars, Saturn, Venus. Okay, that's considered our solar system. And this spacecraft is finding hundreds of planets outside of our solar system. And not only finding planets outside of our solar system, but planets that can be habitable, okay, possible, to hold life, all right, contain life, all right, and house life, okay, and going into those many mansions that Yahawashi spoke of, all right, that are laid up for them that love YAHAWASHI. Okay, this is the promise. Okay, as you have mansions here on the earth, okay, meaning big houses. Okay, the Spirit has been revealed that these mansions are referring to planets. Okay, the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI revealed these mysteries, all right, onto us. All right, speaking from the apostles on down. All right, and this goes into meditating on heavenly things. Okay, meditating on the kingdom. Okay, things that are to come. Okay, because this place is not the end all be all. All right, and these things are healthy. All right, going into meditating on the reward. Okay, because we all know we're gonna have to go through some terrible times. Okay, but knowing at the end of the day what you're fighting for. Okay, but here it's probably a little little video. I won't play it. I don't want to get a strike or anything. But here, start at the top of this article. This article came out November the 7th, 2019. All right, today's date being November the 20th, 2019. All right, so this is starting at the top. Within just 50 light years from Earth, there are about 1,560 stars, likely orbited by several thousand planets. All right. So within 50 light years from Earth, all right, so, light years is exactly what it is. How far light can travel in a year, that's a measurement, all right? So 50 light years, okay, from Earth. There are about, it says 1,560 stars. And it says likely orbited by several thousand planets, all right? So again, going into this place, all right, the Earth, all right, not being the end all be all. Okay, of course the earth is beautiful. Okay, but knowing that there's so much more out there. All right, and again, these things are promised on the Lord's elect, the first fruits. Okay, and these are the things that have the Lord has revealed. All right, to Esau and these NASA and so on and so forth, to motivate the Lord's elect. Okay, you look up at the stars and you point one out and say, hey, maybe Lord's will, I'm going to inhabit that place. I want to go see what that is, And again, these things are coming, all right? And then they're out there, okay? You have all these wonderful, beautiful resources out there, okay? And you think the Lord's not going to allow men to inhabit these things? Okay, the Lord made things for his pleasure, of course, but he made these benefits for men on earth, okay? He made benefits for men to dwell, to live. Air is a benefit, okay? Crystals, all right? Food, all right? These are benefits from the Lord, okay? And the Lord didn't make those things just to float out there forever, okay? He has a set purpose for that. And that's for the Lord's people, okay, ultimately, all right, to be as the sands of the sea, okay? Spread out their habitation because we're going to be so great in number, all right? All right, continuing. About 1,000 of these exostar planets, known as exoplanets, may be rocky and have a composition similar to Earth's. Some may even harbor life. Over 99% of these alien worlds remain undiscovered, but this is about to change, and that's spiritual. It is about to change. Okay, and it's not going to be Esau, the so-called white man. He's not going to be able to. He'll be there, okay, but he's going to be a slave. Okay, he's going to be building up our kingdom. All right, cleaning up, excavating. Okay, and giving orders to. All right. All right, this is the tease Esau, and this is to motivate the Lord's elect. Okay. Because again, this is going into, there's many places out there that the Lord's setting up for us to have our dominion. Okay, the Lord's raising up a nation of kings and priests. Okay, well, of course, we're going to be here on the earth, but we're going to spread. Our seed's going to spread. Okay, the Lord's going to give his men, literally give his men planets. Okay, and that's the inheritance. All right, a portion of Jacob is not like them. Okay, he is the form of all things, and he's a lot of my inheritance. Okay, the Lord is going to give us these things. That's why Scripture say it is the Lord's good pleasure to give us the kingdom. Okay, these things are going to be handed over to his heirs. Okay, being princes of the power, YASHARAHLA. Okay, he prince of power. All right, and the Lord's giving this, he's going to hand it over to his sons. Okay, but but I mean, that was you can go into it, but just spiritually, I was meditating on what to do about a video, and the Lord provided, and this article came up. All right, and let me see if there's anything worthy of bringing out. Undiscovered worlds, spirit, undiscovered worlds all around us. Worlds around us await discovery. Take, for example, Proxima Centauri. I think there was some pictures I might have scrolled through. Yeah, here we go. The artist's impression shows a view of a planet, the spirit, Proxima B, orbiting the red dwarf star Proxima Centauri, the closest star to the solar system. All right, so here's a little image. All right, and that's beautiful. All right, and that's what we're reading about right here. Undiscovered worlds all around us. Worlds around us await discovery. Take for example Proxima Centauri, in an unassuming faint red star, invisible without a telescope. It is one of over 100 billion, or so much stars within our galaxy. Unremarkable, except for its status as our next door neighbor. Orbiting Proxima is a fascinating but mysterious world called Proxima B, discovered only in 2006. All right, so going into our galaxy alone, all right, the Milky Way galaxy, they say there's roughly about 200 billion stars. All right, stars like the sun in this galaxy. All right, and they say it has to be at least just as many planets. Okay, so again, these things aren't out there in vain. Okay, these things are to be inhabited. Okay, and really going into, it says right here, worlds around us await discovery. Okay, just as Esau went out discovering lands, all right, really taking lands. Okay, by thievery, robbery, rape, and theft. All right, but this is going into spiritually. This is what the elect are going to be doing. Okay, specifically talking about the 144,000. Okay, and the rest of the rest of our nation eventually. All right, the 1/3. All right, the first fruits consist of the 144,000 and the 1/3. But going into us spreading our seed. All right, that's how the 2/3 is going to be brought up. Okay, through the righteous loins of the men of the Lord. Okay, and we're going to go out discovering. Okay, a whole like I said, worlds around us await discovery. Okay, and the Lord said that for, again, what I'm going to bring down the scriptures. Okay, this is what the Lord has been preparing. Okay, for his elect. All right. And I mean, now it's probably just going up into the details and where it is. It's really here talking about habitable zones. Okay, because what they use is a benchmark. They use the earth as a benchmark because like Esau tries to say, all right, we have discovered no life forms besides here on the earth. Okay, and hey, it might be so, all right, but nonetheless, okay, it's because the Lord has not revealed these things onto the so-called white man, being Esau, Edom. Okay, because it's not for him at the end of the day. It's there to tease him, like I said, but it's there for the motivation of the elect. Okay. But I mean, I might just put this article. I might just put this article in the description, to have it there. But just simple Google searches, stuff like this pop up, and it should excite you. I speak for myself first and foremost. It's very exciting, and it's an honor at the end of the day. That the Lord, you feel, speaking for myself, you feel so unworthy. It's not like, this is why it's called hope. We're not demanding, all right? We're open to be part of that number because, again, going into the things that the Lord's promised to his elect, okay? And these things are out there, for an inheritance, okay? We have the opportunity to receive these things, all right? So, again, let me just go into the scriptures, all right, real quick, and I'll wrap this lesson up, right? This is John chapter 14, start at verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye that believe in the Most High, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions, all right, which we just speaking of briefly, all right, going into the many mansions. All right, this is many mansions, okay, these exoplanets. Okay, I won't play the video. Maybe they have a picture, there's a sun, satellite. Nonetheless, you can just Google Salaki, folly. You can just Google search, all right? But these are talking about planets, okay? Continuing, if it were not so, I would have told you, all right? So the Lord would have told us through the Spirit if that was not so, okay? It wouldn't be part of the doctrine, okay? So on and so forth. The Lord, the Lord wouldn't reveal it unto us if it wasn't true, okay? And again, this is what we believe. This is our hope. This is our faith, okay? That the Lord has planets out there for us to flourish, okay? How can we be fruitful, multiply, all right, if the earth is just the only place we're gonna inhabit, okay? Jake already thrives in this world now, and we're cursed. We're in bondage, okay? So what more when we're in our blessing, okay? So the Lord had to do that because there would be no space on the earth. All right, the earth is very huge. We'll be here for a little while, but eventually we're gonna run out of space, okay? Unless these things are out here for an inheritance, okay? But continuing, I go to prepare a place for you, okay? So the Lord YAHAWASHI has been working, okay? He's always working, all right? And he's always, doing things, all right, in the spirit for our benefit, right? And then right now, that's why, when it talks about in the scriptures, where hast thou loved us, the Lord's getting ready to show us how much he loves us, okay, and how much he hates Esau, okay? Because there's clearly a difference, okay? Esau's in his power seat, and Esau is blessed. Esau did receive a blessing from his father, okay? From his father, all right? He got the fatness of the earth, and he said it. He's ruled by the sword, okay? But scriptures say Jacob, all right, is gonna rule over Esau, all right? Isaac blessed Esau, all right, but the inheritance went to Jacob, okay? That line, that's the seed of the promise, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, down to the 12 tribes, okay? And again, we're getting ready to see how much the Lord really loves his people, all right? But first, again, of course, we got to go through the ugly, all right? But this is the big picture, okay? That the Lord YAHAWASHI is about to receive us, okay? And so that we can come into our blessing, okay? Because I should just say Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That we're getting ready to enter into the beginning of Jacob's blessing. All right, so this is verse 3. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you in spirit, and I will receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, you know, and the way you know. Okay, so we're going to be fully connected with our power. All right, YAHAWASHI. Okay, that's why scripture say, so shall we ever be with the Lord. Okay, we're going to be forever connected. All right, we're going to be a fully righteous people, with us being changed from our vile bodies, all right, into our incorruptible bodies, okay, our immortal bodies, okay, so that we can inhabit these places. Going into space travel, all right, how are we going to be able to travel to these extra planets, okay, these exoplanets, if we cannot go to them? How can we receive an inheritance of these planets if we cannot go there? Okay, you have to get there, you have to have a lot of speed, technology. All right, Esau, again, going into the trying to make a comparison. Esau, still today, he's at the top. He has everything you can see, okay, with your eyes. He's on the top, but he still cannot do certain things. Okay, he can't even leave the earth. He can send satellites and things like that, but he can't send man out of orbit. All right, out of the Earth's atmosphere. All right, going into the Van Allen belt. Okay, the Lord set bounds on this man. Okay, But going into Jacob, that the blessing that the children of Israel are getting to receive, the Lord's going to lift them up so that they can receive these things. Okay, give them technology. Going into the chariots. Okay, being able to teleport. Going and things like wormholes, and it's all type of beautiful things the Lord's going to reveal unto us. Okay, so that we can receive these things. All right, and that's what's getting ready to happen for our entire nation. Okay, but in order for that to happen, the so-called white man has to go down. Okay, so really quick, if I may, let me go to 1 Corinthians chapter, I think it's chapter 2. Yep, here it is. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 1. It's like 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 9. Slakia. Yeah, I got to. All right. Forgive me. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 7. But we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory. Exactly. Okay. The Lord hid these things from the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, going into the technology to inhabit these exoplanets. Esau always been talking about living on Mars, living on Venus, living on Mercury. Okay, but Esau cannot do those things. Why? Because the wisdom to do that, the Lord has not revealed it unto him. Okay, he's stuck here on the earth because his damnation is here on this earth. He cannot leave here. All right, but going into these things being revealed unto us. All right, that's for us. That just says right here, the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory. Okay, because going into the order of things, we're the glory of YAHAWASHI as the woman is the glory unto the man. Okay, and the Lord's gonna deck us out, get us right, set us up, because again we're His glory. Okay, and not the so-called white man, not Esau, Edom. Okay, Jacob. Okay. The 12 tribes of Israel, all right, from the Judah all the way down to Issachar, being the so-called Negro man down to the so-called Mexican man. Okay, these are the Lord's people. Okay, that's why it talks about that in Hosea the 1st chapter in the 10th verse. Okay, where in the land where it said ye are not my people, then it shall be said ye are my people. Okay, you are the sons of YAHAWASHI. Okay, because the Lord is about to raise up His people. Okay. This is verse 8, which none of the princes of this world knew. Exactly. For had they known it, they would have not crucified the Lord of glory. Exactly. Okay. This is verse 9. But as it is written, I have not seen, nor I heard, neither have entered into the heart of man, the things which the Most High prepared for them that love Him. All right. And that's why Yahushua said, if you love me, feed my sheep. What is love? Keeping the commandments. Okay, that's love. Okay, keeping the law, statutes, commandments of YAHAWASHI. Okay, and of course we cannot do that on this side, but we're striving for perfection. Okay, the Lord is cleaning us up so that we can be those people unto Him. Okay, that's why going into us having to be changed. All right, going into that the mystery that we shall not all sleep, but we shall be changed. Okay, the laws, statutes, commandments being in our inward parts, Jeremiah 31. Okay. The Lord's prepared all these things for us, right? All right, the scriptures say the Lord loved us first. Okay, he chose Jacob. He chose to love Jacob. Okay, Jacob didn't choose to love the Lord. Okay, and that Jacob representing us as a whole nation, as a people. All right, being you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, is verse 10. But the Most High revealed them unto us by His Spirit. For the Spirit searcheth all things, yet the deep things of the Most High. All right, so what is more deeper than space? Okay, and the Lord is revealing these things unto us. Okay, again, in that time when we're in our state, our proper estate, being the first estate, then the Lord can give us the wisdom, because it's useful. Okay, because what's the point of the Lord giving us this information now if we can't use it? Okay, we're not in our blessing. Okay, and first and foremost, we have the prophecy has to play out. All right, we have to be changed. But unless in due season, these things were gonna, because that's the thing, this is gonna play out in real time, in real life. Okay, this is not some myth, folk tale or something. Okay, this is gonna play out, and you're gonna see it with your eyes. Okay, and this is our faith. This is our belief. Okay. I'll read verse 11. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Even so, the things of the Most High knoweth no man but the Spirit of the Most High. Okay, the spirit of power of YAHAWASHI has revealed these things unto us, woken us up to our nationality. Okay, turned us back onto righteousness. Okay, man did not do these things. Okay, because if it was up to man, we'd be destroyed. All right, and that goes into two-thirds of our own people. If it was up to two-thirds of our own people, we would be destroyed. Okay. I'll just keep reading. It's verse 12. It's heavy stuff. It's verse 12. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of the Most High, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High. Exactly. The Most High revealed these things freely unto us. Okay. Freely given unto us. Okay. That's why there's no need for pride. Okay. No need for boasting, because this is by the grace of YAHAWASHI that he has even done these things for us. Okay, we completely was turned away from our heritage. We forgot about YAHAWASHI. We didn't keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We lost our way. Okay, the Lord could have forgot about us. We didn't know about the Lord. We would have never noticed the difference because we were completely turned away. We fell away from our heritage. Okay, but the Lord did not forget. He did not forget about his people. Okay, and he woke us up by his Spirit. Okay, by his compassion that he has for us, and ultimately for his name's sake. But the Lord YAHAWASHI freely woke us up to these things. All right. So this verse 13, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth. All right. So this is what you call man's wisdom. Okay. What does this have to do with anything? Okay. Going into, the scientific, the big words and things of that nature. Esau can talk all he wants like he knows what's going on. He doesn't. Okay. He can only dream about the things that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are going to receive, specifically talking about the elect. All right. Continuing, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the carnal man, I might as well finish it out. But the carnal man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. Okay, here it is, when you're telling you about these many mansions. All right, but if you're not spiritual, you're not going to receive this. Okay, not being mixed with faith, you're not going to receive it. Okay, but does that make your unbelief, stop the men of the Lord from believing these things? Of course not. Okay, continuing, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can we know them, because they are spiritually discerned. All right. But he that is spiritual judges all things. Yeah, he's judged of no man. That's the point. For this is verse 16. For who hath known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Hamashiach Yahawashi. Okay. And him, he in going into John the 14th chapter, he spoke these things. It was a red letter, was it not? These are Yahawashi's words. Okay. And this is what, words come from what? Come from what? Come from the mind. Okay, specifically talking about the heart. Okay, the heart and the mind. Okay, but nonetheless, all right, the Lord surely promised these things unto Jacob. Okay, and these things are getting ready to come to pass. All right, and these articles right here, all right, is a prime example to show you that these things are real. Okay, the scriptures are real. All right, and these things are getting ready to come to pass. All right, and that's why we strive to be of that number, because great and beautiful things are getting ready to be given onto the Lord's people. Okay, and specifically at this time talking about the elect. All right, those will be of that number. Right, but those will be edifying, and as always, we give our praise to YAHAWASHI Shai, Bashim Hakodash, double honor to the elders and apostles, MILLSTONE, and peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Shalom.